Doing one of my little talkity talk things. So, okay, I subscribe to all these channels where they talk about women leveling up and women doing all these evil things to each other, destiny swapping and sabotaging and all this kind of whatever, right? And so anyway, and all these stories like story time, TikTok stories, I really enjoy it. So anyway, me, myself, I'm an older woman. I'm no longer sharing my age, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So anyway, I'm an older woman and I have a significant other and he's an older man, but he's not too old for me. Okay. So anyway, we like to get out and socialize and, we, have like a little group of people that we socialize with. And we do various activities like we'll go out to eat, we'll meet for breakfast, or we'll meet for lunch. We were planning a dinner, but we never got to it. Little parties, uh, shooting pool, cards, board games, stuff that sometimes older people like to do more for social than rather for the actual activity. So anyway, we have a little group that we socialize with, and some, I like better than others, but, I don't dislike anyone, not really. So anyway, a few months have gone by since we've been doing this, and like the stuff is starting to happen. So one of the, there's another couple, right? And the female of the couple looks like an Oompa Loompa. Seriously. I mean, that's what I can't even describe. Trust me when I say she looks like an Oompa Loompa, okay? And her male partner initially was being a little flirtatious with me and was a little whatever. But, he wasn't going to go anywhere with it because, I was always with my partner and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, another person that we know from this little social circle is older and she's widowed, but she's a very sweet lady. She, is very sweet, but she's very chummy with the Oompa Loompa. And I know the Oompa Loompa doesn't like me, that she's jealous, and he gets nervous when he thinks she catches him doing something he shouldn't or whatever. Nothing has happened that was wrong or whatever. So anyway, I noticed that the older widowed lady and the Oompa Loompa are very chummy and they will whisper to each other and stuff. So the last time we saw this whole group of people, the older woman said something in response to when we were just all talking to me, like, well, what do you think? You're a teenager or something like that. What are you, a teenager? Or you think you're a teenager or you're not a teenager? And she never speaks that way. So I knew she was repeating what the Oompa Loompa said about me to her. And then she repeated it back like as a disparaging comment. And the thing is, okay, even when you are, let's say, over 40, over 50, whatever age you're at, no one should be shamed for grooming yourself, for not behaving like you're anemic and have one foot in the grave, and for dressing stylishly. And so it's like the same crap. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word crap, but the same crap that goes on with younger people goes on with older people. And now that I'm thinking of it, a few months ago, there was a video that went viral with this woman named Tamika. She was a light-skinned, blue-eyed, kind of lose her hair curl, I guess like African American, like mixed race woman. And she was talking about how she was with older women and she had pretty privilege, and that the other women treated her like sugar honey iced tea because a man came around and was giving a lot of attention to her, not to the other woman, and she was in a group, blah, 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 blah. And then people were making fun out of her and saying she looked like E.T. But for her age group, she was definitely, the cute one. So anyway, now that I'm thinking of it, that's sort of what's going on with me. And I'm sitting there with my significant other that I live with. And no, I don't want someone else's boyfriend or someone else's husband. And no, I'm not going to dress like an Oompa Loompa or Fumpty Dumpty to make some insecure, unattractive woman happy. I've been listening to all these level up women and different women talking about different things. And most of them are younger than me, but like, damn, these women are so on point. So anyway, everyone, have the day that you deserve from your teenaged old lady. Bye.